Hello? Alright, Mike's picking up good. Forgot that's picking up the controller automatically. Anyway. We can definitely just switch on over. And of course, switch the headset. It sounds a little better that way. No, I don't know why it gets a little more quiet. I think that's funny. Alright. So the last we were doing was trying to kill Nightmare. Oh yeah, I do have a space jump. Right. Here I am trying to wall jump. Okay. No! No! Do not shoot me, I wall. I am. It's right there in the hole. Oh, that's a screw. Go away, Nightmare. Nope. Bad Nightmare. Oh, I shouldn't jump. Let me get a full beam off. Okay, I'm starting to understand the boss fight a little bit on this space. Oh, I should jump. Look what they want you to do there. I don't get that second phase. Are you just supposed to space jump or something? I don't think I like this boss fight. That's because of the Game Boy limitations. Actually, no, they could have bigger rooms and like zero missions, so... did... Like, the rooms can definitely be bigger if you want to do it, I guess. The boss fight would probably feel a lot better if it was just a little bigger of a room. That's just probably me having skill issues, really. Gotta remember to look of that the crouch. Ah. Ooh, barely dodged that one just because I ran into it. Yeah, if they really wanted him to get that close constantly, I think they would have been better off making the room just a little bit bigger. Because it is a little too tight. That was right. I jumped right into that. Oh, come on. Come on, Samus. Space jump when I want you to. Oh, of course, you can't hit him from above. I don't like this boss fight. Just because of the size of the room. Like, there is a little bit more room to remove her in there. It would be so bad. Let's see how much damage he does. Yeah. 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 Of course, it's a skill issue as always. But, yeah. I'm still gonna complain. Because I like complaining. I have fun with that. Especially, it's also my way of coping with a 20-year-old game. Like, they really want you to occupy this little space right here. Make sure you can do it, but it's not gonna be fun. Well, maybe for the more hardcore players, but more casual players like me, yeah, I don't like it. I felt like I had more room in Dread when fighting the Choser robots. Even with the smaller arenas. Of course, that probably helped with the phase dash. But you have a lot more room that way. Now I shouldn't jump. Why did I jump? I shouldn't have jumped. Ow. Alright, I didn't do missiles for the first phase because of that. I guess technically it's the second phase because, you know. Of course, now I can't hit him. Can't really predict it. Of course, the only thing you can do there is damage boost, but he hurts so much. Hitbox is also really massive. Of course, that's because of the bad angle. And of course, now you go right after where I'm going. And fine. Ugh. Like, why am I so bad at this? It's because of the limited spaces, that actually it. I'm just too used to bigger spaces. Yeah, my thumb's hurting a little. I definitely need to change my hand position a little bit to help with that. God, I do not like this boss in this game. Remember him being decently fun in like Other M, but this game, just the size. It is a cool boss, it's just the arena makes it really annoying. You don't want to fully realize its strategy, movements and strategy. No, that's fucked either way. Oh, I shouldn't jump. Samus, why didn't you jump right then? What was that movement? When does he side, it's enough to keep moving. I don't get that part. Oh, barely clipped my hitbox there. Seriously, what are you supposed to do with that movement? It's a little too precise going around. Oh my god, leave me alone. Go away. I don't get his movement. That's my main problem. I'm not getting it. It's not precise, but it's also precise at the same time. Vertical missiles? Ugh. Am I a bit jumping off too early? I do not like those boss fights. Oh, I'm getting so angry, I'm kind of thinking about getting a cheat on. My god. Actually, you know how salty I am. I'm usually not like this. But something about this boss. I should have. Jump. Such an awkward angle to hit it. That's just like dirty, man. Shouldn't have jumped, you idiot! Come on, stop. Oh, come on. Hate this boss fight. Like, I would have figured out that he would stop only in a certain part of the room anyway, without reading that little guide, but it's nice to know that I was actually right in that theory. Though the size is very tiny. Annoyingly. I also wonder how you're supposed to get that energy tank at all. I don't know, maybe I should do another save state here. Let's make it a little faster. Now I should. Oh, we expected you to go up, you little shit. But I see he works on reading player input, basically. Depending on how you react, is how he moves. Very clever, but it can also be really fucking annoying. That should have hit at least once. Oh, now you activate it. Forgot to let go of L so I could actually do that. Oops. I jumped too late. Come on, Nightmare. Come on. I did not touch him. Okay, there. Fine. I did only touch him once, not twice. Oh my god. I do not like it. Come on. I want that hell for a cheat. I'm tired. I just want some extra health. Oh, I don't have access to any. Right. Hate this boss already. Hate it, 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 hate it. That's funny. Funny, funny, funny. Okay. Gonna create a save state before the boss fight to decrease my frustration. So far, this is like the weakest part of Fusion. Like, it's definitely a good game, it's just, this part is annoying. Probably just because of damage, mainly. Actually, the damage is definitely part of it, the hitbox is another. It's a little bigger than you think it is. The other part is definitely the small-ass arena. Like, they could make... This is only half of the room! No wonder why it's so tiny! They can make it bigger than that! And they choose to be at one room dial! Okay. I see how it is. Now it makes a lot more sense. It's actually a 2x2, but it feels like a 1x2 instead because it's cut off. Was that like a development thing? Like, did they have an issue during development or something and decided to shrink the access you had to in this? Was it because of playtesting? Having too many issues? How the boss works? I'm actually curious about that now. Oh, that's true. Of course. Come on, Samus, jump. Oh, come on, Samus! What are you doing, girl? Why aren't you jumping when I need you to jump? And, I need the game as much as I am fighting Nightmare. You know what? Fucking kill me. This boss fight is frustrating. I wish they had the full 2 trials, where there's only this 1.25. That would make it so much nicer. How did I get hit by that still? What are you talking about? Okay, that was just rude. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Why is his back so big on the hitbox? It's a cool design, but I absolutely despise the hitbox on him. Oh, I expected him to do that. I still fall for it. Come on, stop it. God damn it, game. Why you did control so hard right there? Oh, I jumped right into that. Nope. Forget she wants to go down the ladder if you're not holding L. I can hate it. Come on. You're getting into the position. You should stop. Good boy. Oh, come on. Grab it. Oh, now you want to grab it when it's wasted. Cool, Samus. You can tell my frustration is really about— oh my god, I've been at this for like 45 minutes. This makes me want to just activate a infinite health cheat. Like, this is how salty I really am getting. Like, I get the boss fight, but it's just so jank. It's so 2000s jank for the worst reasons. It has some of the best and the worst jank of 2000s. It makes me love and hate this game. Samus! Come on! What in the hell you mean that's a perfectly good position? What was Nightmare doing? Oh my god! This motherfucker! Oh my god. No, I don't want soup. I was right there! Oh my god. I was actually at the final bit. I had to panic just a little too hard. That was definitely a skill issue, at least. Oh, now you want to grab it. Well, I wasn't gonna dodge that one, because he did free beams. Someone's behind me for a second. If they did more ball mode, I would have gotten through. Imagine having to speedrun this game. Kill that fucker. Like, I cannot imagine speedrunning this game constantly. It is possible. Yeah, the flashing hitbox shows it's higher than that, but yet the armor blocks the higher bit. Ain't that nice? Come on. No, you good little nightmare. Oh, you went forward? That's rude. Ah, finally! Also wish the X-Parasites would come here. Hi, finally! Took me like 40-something minutes if I did kill him. Why did they make it a 2x? Well, they probably needed to be just like a little bigger. I don't believe that. I feel like that was because of something else. Something else in development I wonder about. Oh, you're immune to plasma beam, huh? Oh, an X-Parasite. How about a power bomb? Oh, you're a speed booster, huh? Okay, I gotta give them to that. That's clever. So you should be able to shoot the door open instead to make up for that. Okay. I could try to figure out how to get to that energy thing. Like, that could be fun. How did it get up and around? Pirates! Ugh. What do you want me to do here? Oh. You wanted me to shoot that, huh? How does it use to jump? Space jump, really? But that doesn't really get me out. How did I get out? I felt like this is just a way in and not a way out. I thought I hit him with another missile. Apparently not. I missed something here, pretty much. That's what it was. Wow, 2 red ones. I am gonna say, because I don't want to lose Gravity Suit, I don't want to fight the fucker again. I don't want to at all. If that doesn't convince you of my anger right now, I don't know what will. I am in rage incarnate. Samus, why couldn't you grab onto that? Yeah, that's why you energy tank. Energy tank? Power bomb! To reveal those blocks in this game, at least. I forgot, that's a speed boost spot. My god. Girl, what you thinking? Who's your brain? Remember. Don't want to remember, apparently. Alright. Oh, that's on a power bomb spot, right? Oh, you turned into a red one, thank you. So, how do I get out? Cause that way's blocked. All I really remember is rage. I don't remember the layout of this place in 80 degrees. Plasma beam seems to hurt him. Oh wait! This is a long tunnel! There's someone over here too. I didn't move far enough. I thought I went far enough! The shuttle! That's a screw attack block. Okay. How about that? Speed boost, huh? Yeah, just because you're immune to my plasma beam doesn't mean you're immune to misses. Hey! Should take a moment to breathe. I kill it fast enough, it doesn't turn into a big of risk. Easy. Sure, makes sense, but you know. Oh. I didn't need a power bomb! Oh, where the fuck did I go? Well, I could go to that D spot, but I could also go to the bottom left and see what that's all about. Well, I guess I ain't going that way. Am I? Big 2. Power bomb it. Why do they have to be hit at a very specific spot? have a feeling I'm going somewhere I'm not supposed to yet. That's locked. Ooh. What's the point of going in here, though? I guess those things aren't infected by the X parasites at all. No, that's a one-way door. Feels like that's where the last security gate is. Well, unlock, I should say. If we can. Because why else would there be a one-way door unless it's a boss? Can't imagine them putting a boss there, though. Can't go in there. Kinda hoping Samus would grab onto it automatically. I'll just have to come back another time, I guess. Right, they don't want to be grabbed. They're annoying little fishies, aren't they? Oh, I can go down here, though. I was kind of hoping for something. We're not supposed to go this way yet? Feels so intentional, though. Red door there, red door there, red door everywhere. What's a girl supposed to do? Why can you shoot those? Why are you so painful? Maybe I can go into that area. Did not mean to touch fishy. Oh, great. Nah, there's probably nothing. I did this all for just more missiles? Should've figured. Why else it would be an annoying tunnel? That's also a red door over there, so I'm supposed to find a red lock secure. I can't speed boost through there. So I'm clearly missing something here. Something obvious. I can't go through there because it's a red security door. So rude. Yeah, that looked like it was hitting the belly, but whatever, game. If you think it isn't, it isn't. Cockblock. No, I'm not. Okay. Wait. I didn't notice these earlier. Powerbomb it! Don't care. Okay. am I missing? How do you get over there, though? That's part of the problem. Get this puzzle. Well, I'm gonna get over there, but how do I get over there? That's the problem. I'm not seeing a path. Not if I can break. When there's points of am I just being stupid or it's not very obvious at the get-go. Not there, not there. Definitely glad it has these kind of little things, even if they are frustrating. It's nice, a nice break. There's nothing here. Okay, I'm just stupid. Like, Halloran, that should have been obvious. Are you stupid? Yes, I am stupid. I am utterly stupid indeed. Hey! Yay! Now I can open everything! I guess I was right that that was red tier. So how else are you supposed to get out of here without that? No, I can't go that way. I can only go to the right. No other way to get out besides the one on the right. Because you can't get to the left one because that requires speed boost, but you can't get speed boost unless you probably do some kind of trickery, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely possible, but I don't think I got that level of skill. Ooh, fishy. 3 health at least. Prime explosion. The one time I'm not validated, God. What in the fan tune is that thing? Definitely can't damage boost it for either. What a funky Emmy. Funky, 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 funky. Ay. I'm still a little frustrated. Just a little bit. Actually, can I powerbomb you? No. Powerbomb it. Oh, you can't powerbomb it. What do you want me to do with that thing? I can't kill it. I can't kill that. What do they want me to do? Of course I do. Speed booster tile right there, huh? It's gonna be an item above. Yeah, you just can't get through it there. I'll have to find another way. Oh, I thought that hit. It does not want me to go that way? Okay. That works at 2, I guess. Yeah, that's my speed. I better go for that again. How are you supposed to hit that? Well, no, there's not gonna be a way up, but there's definitely gonna be like a way down, right? Apparently not. Fusion added 2 missiles! Huh. That how you want me to do that? Oh! That's what that does. Yeah, I'll take the extra missiles, why not? This is true power, huh? Very useful. Not exactly sure how useful it really is, but useful for those enemies at least. Restored. I don't know if I went Linger or Secret Break, honestly. You upgraded your missiles? That's unusual. There was no word from HQ. A procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I do not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on, you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components that form its neural network. It has entered Sector 6, NOC. I don't know what's planning, but let's not wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. Yeah, go all the way to Sector 6. Is your objective clear? Yes. Sector 6, quickly. Funny that they sent the missile data early. Procedural error indeed. Was I supposed to get it then? I actually don't even... I can't tell if I actually did a thing there or not. Security robot seems to have gotten much stronger. This worries me. Be careful. But we have another problem. Once you're done, leave NOC immediately. The SAX is tracking you. Is your objective clear? Don't stay longer than you must, understood? Oh great, I'm being tracked? That's not great. I wonder what it's tracking me for. Maybe because I'm getting so much stronger. Why the rainbow caterpillar? Aha! Of course Samus doesn't want to climb it. Okay, security robot somewhere. So if I was a security robot X, where would I go? Could be a number of places, really. Guess I got free health here. Yeah, I should have figured it would be that way. At least I got a lot of healing there. Would it be this way? No. Ah, free healing though. Oh, that's a red lock, huh? This means it must be where the... a save point. I just want somewhere to save, please. Thank you. Cause that water room will look way too much like a boss arena. And you know, it's better to be safe than sorry, sir. Cause I save state? Yes. Do I want to save state? No. I only really did it for the most annoying parts, really. Like, I gotta be enraged to be able to do that. Nope. I was in boss arena. Actually. Fuck you too. I didn't want that missile anyway. I wonder what's the point of that water room then. Powerbomb, why not? Apparently you revealed nothing. That was a waste. Halloran will remember this. Assholes.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
I'm not even near there anymore.
Warning, no entry without authorization. 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 Warning, no entry.
Okay, fine. I'm coming back over.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Also, something exploded.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
No, it wasn't that.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Hey, shut up.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Girl, I'm not even there anymore. Calm down.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Sorry, but what am I supposed to do? Oh. course, you also have an annoying hitbox. Of course. That wasn't very engaging, to be honest. That wasn't very fun.
Warning, no entry without authorization. 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 Warning.
Like, I get why it's shocking the water, but... Oh my god, Samus, can you climb it? Can you mount, please? Why do you stop jumping when I hold up? Of course you don't want to play. That's so rude, dude. Let me play. I don't want to move because you're being annoying. I don't want to move for this spot just because it can't hurt me. Like, I could just cheese it pretty much. Yeah. This is not the most engaging boss. Wavy! Finally! Why did it have wavy though?
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
No energy about authorization. Oh, there's gonna be
Without authorization.
authorization real soon.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
I'm actually glad that I now have
No
waving.
entry without authorization. Warning, no entry
Of course, I'm gonna save after that
authorization.
boring ass boss fight.
Warning,
You know,
no
waving would have
entry
been
without
so nice for Nightmare.
authorization.
Assuming it would actually
Warning,
pierce for the
no entry
armor
without
hitbox,
authorization.
which I doubt it would.
Warning, no entry
But it would
without
be nice if it
authorization.
could.
Warning, no entry
Where else
without
am I supposed to go, dude?
authorization.
Restricted zone.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Is Adam gonna be annoyed? Yes. Do I care? No.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
I hate that's flashing. Hey! I like the still images though. I think that one's like... Oh my god, that's Omega. They're evolving the Metroids from... I guess you want me to go down, that's it.
Fire alert. This sector will soon be locked down. 60 seconds to isolation lockdown.
Ah,
50 seconds to isolation lockdown.
they're just there just to be annoying, that's it. Oh, there goes one of those. Oh, Adam. He's gonna yell at me. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. Ooh, Samus, Axie herself. As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program. For peaceful applications only, of course. Please understand. Yeah, Omega Metroids? You're going as far as that? I don't believe that. You're the Federation. Perhaps you already knew of this program's existence? Certainly you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. SRX, a fateful recreation of the SR388 ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Omega, Zeta, and even Omega Metroids. Yeah, regular Metroid, sure, but you're going all the way to Omega? That's wholly not peaceful. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. That is horrifying. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the SAX is on its way here. One? Are you saying there is more than one ASX? Don't be surprised, Samus. You know that the X reproduced by asexual division. Because of this mechanism, there are no fewer than 10 SAX aboard the station. Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the SAX will destroy you. Stop only at the navigation room to uplink to me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Is your objective clear? Now get going. HQ? I think HQ needs to send this station into the planetary orbit. Well, down to the planet anyway. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. Sector 1. Oh, great. Damage boost is fine there. Wait, there's an item there. Aha. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to get it. So it can defuse through walls. That's actually really cool. I like that. Oh, I'm starting on my second energy tank line, really? I don't want to go down that far yet. Especially when I can figure out what's over here. Nah, that car's screw attack. The screw attack must be on the menu real soon. Because I've not checked these for where else I would go. Well, what else would my next upgrade be? Oh, you wouldn't do that, really? Space pirate. At least it does a little bit. I can't fight it. I can't fight that. I can't get through that because that requires screw it. What am I supposed to do then? Oh god, what do I do? Maybe I just didn't try something? Yeah, that's very weird behavior. And yet the door's still not opening. I'm not seeing a way out. What? I tried that before. Why did that work? Huh? Okay. So I'm supposed to go behind them and shoot them in the back. That's what you want. I think... Who the fuck is funny? Huh. There. Good to know I can actually damage that other pirate with charge beam. Come on, Samus. I say space jump, use space jump. You don't into the ground. Oh, I just needed to kill the one. Thank God. I think I would have gotten super frustrated otherwise. I forgot I was still holding down the button. I'm gonna guess that's just a mutation version of the oh boy. I'm going to save state. Also, I know the meme, beware of your ears. Sad morning. I mean, I'm pretty much screwed anyways. Why not? Try and go out with evade. Yeah, this definitely also suffers from not enough space. Definitely like this rendition though. It's really good. God, let me absorb you. Okay, so he gives me screw attack. Cool. So now they all have a reason to fear me. Is this the same point? Yeah. Should I have gone to the Z buttons then? Yeah. Does it really matter though? No. I don't care. My patience is like not a whole lot today anymore. Okay, so now we can go through here and escape. At least we found the Ridley. Last boss though. But that and Room also suffers the same problem that Nightmare has. Thank you, Zamas, for finally climbing through the hole. Hey, we're back here. Okay. So now we have to figure out a way to get back. Excuse me, what was that? I hope that's not what I think it is. One Metroid got out. It has a whole lot of food to get on. And I mean like a ton of food. I'm eating a lot technically of the X-Parasites. Imagine how much a Metroid would eat. A Metroid. That's horrifying to think about. Metroid would pretty much have all the energy it would ever need. I feel like it went the wrong way. Let me free! Please let me free! Please! Why can those be destroyed by a screw attack? Ah, it's so fascinating. Oh, I can finally go where it does too. I haven't gotten yet. Funny. Also, I feel like I haven't really been hunted by the SAX so far. Oh, that's a much clearer sign of it. So whatever came out of those eggs, 2 of them are out. What kind of 2 monsters? 3. There's 3 of them. Whatever those 3 are, they're freaks of nature, that's for sure. Yes, that's a missile tank. Cool. I don't know if they were X-Parasites or there's something else. Like, it's most likely the X-Parasites if anything, but, you know. Ooh, power bomb. Really didn't expect you to come back here until you got power bomb. Well, screw attack. I guess those aren't permanently dead kind of deal. Ours already at full weaponry? Didn't realize. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. Fucking idiots, that's what they are. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just sleep quietly. This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. The station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but It withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. It somehow restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the fusion missile upgrade, because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they already sent it and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. You must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their obfuscated. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instantly seeking to increase in number. They are a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. Let me out. Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? You would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. You'll know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in the safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So he chose life for you, our fair warrior Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed, you would only exceed in removing one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin. Yourself. You would ignore the simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct sequence. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR388. I was not expecting that screenshot. It scared me. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? Finally called us lady, huh? Finally revealing that he is Adam. Or rather, a machine copy of it. Of him. I definitely like this piece of track. This one's good. Well, hello, SC. What you doing here? Oh, sweet, that screwed that. That was a speed booster block. That makes it a lot nicer. Are you having fun with that demo? How good is it anyway? I should probably find a save point after this. Actually, that's a green door. What's behind green door? Well, that's not too surprising that it needs a lot of work. It is a demo after all. How do you want me to get... Oh. Oh! Sneaky! Let me in! I want the power bomb! God! I want the power bomb! Stop taunting me with the power bomb! Oh, disappointed with the story. Oh, come on. So what's bad about the story? Okay, that's annoying. You watched the first episode, wow. So it's basically a recreation of that. Is that it? Well, I guess it makes sense, it is based on Voyager. Doesn't sound too bad if they can adapt the medium pretty well, at least. Ooh, they wanted to get up there, but I didn't want to get blocked by that. What's over here? I never went over here. That's nicely destroyed. Some of it's word for word, that's not too surprising either. Let's see, is there a save point up there? I want to go to the save point first, because I feel like there's going to be a boss fight there. Because we never had a boss fight in that room, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, I can't go through that. Never mind! The wire blocks my path! Thank you, SAX, you fucking asshole. Always making things more difficult. Operation Dick. Oh, that's blocked. That's not good. That's also blocked. God, why are you here already? Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, that's definitely a bit of a difficulty spike. I was expecting a boss fight, but I wasn't expecting it to be SAX. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Hey. Well, this Sam is at her full power, basically, so it does make sense it's gonna be real nasty to fight against. Because what else is it gonna be besides hell? She has power bombs, for fuck's sake. A screw attack. Absolute nightmare abilities. How about you don't? Okay, so we can screw attack each other out of it. That's funny. Ow, I didn't want you to hit me. You can't really hurt me while I'm screw attacking things. Oh. Oh. I was not expecting the SAX to do that either. Yeah, I still hit you. Ooh, don't hit me. Ice Beam hurts. I do not want to be Ice Beam. Oh, I shot too early. Yeah, let me claim you. No! God damn it. Got away. Wait, if I start the sequence now, I'm gonna get... No. I should heal first. And save. Or not. Oh, you're gonna deny me a heal too. That's just mean. How you doing anyway, SC? Oh boy. Time for this self-destruct sequence. Oh, this is great music. I don't know if I'm up to do this. Yeah, I can't go that way. Actually, can I hit this up? Cause you know the Metroid game is gonna throw another boss at me as I'm trying to run away. Cause that's usually what it does anyway. Oh wait. Runway! I don't remember the layout of this sector because I haven't been here in a while. Oh, they're so smart. Oh, hi, Zim. And am I sure of what? Maybe that's why you can be destroyed by screw attacks, so you can't get blocked by them. That's so mean putting those there. Uh-oh. Where's my ship? And why is that egg there? You want me to hit? Yes, you do. Okay, plot point. Omega Metroid. I still need to play Metroid 2. The SAX is back, and now it's gone. Well, I want it! Owie. Go away! Oh, it's so nice having Ice Beam again. Ow, ow, ow. Don't. Go back. Wait, you're already dead? Well, that's surprising. I figured he would actually live a little longer.
40 seconds. Impact.
Okay, that's like the fastest self-destruct sequence in the game. Well, in the Metroid series so far. That was quick. Of course, it was only a 3-minute timer, so. Yep, genetically engineered to be weak against ice. And thank the gods that Chozo did that. The perfect military mind. The wisdom of Alvin Malkovich continued to serve even after death. Even until today, I had no idea that the minds of the leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how would the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did. The danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Yeah, I heard Dreadsuit is like the best one so far. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. Ah, per band. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam? This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hand. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started this ship? Just think about it. And compared to Prime 4... Yeah, the Prime 4 suit wasn't that good looking to me. Of course, there's still the gravity version, and maybe like another 4th version if it's like another Metroid Prime games. Yeah, just have to wait and see, really. Hey, let me a hand. Oh, I didn't read that part. Yeah, the was letting a hand. How cute. Now they're all happily asleep. I wonder what happened to them. Where did Samus take them after this game? From the first Prime game. Well, technically also on Prime. Well, if you're talking about the normal power suit. I don't know if they ever do that one again. It would be cool if they did, because it was actually a very nice suit. And also, it was actually very nice to get the shoulder armor back, too. Looks like we got them back in Dread. I don't know if they will ever top off the Dread suit, to be honest, because Dread is just so good looking. Like, it's my absolute favorite suit of them all. There's like no contest, really. Yeah, I'll do it right after the credits. Show it off the SC. Oh, I would love to play Dread right now. I don't know if my computer could handle that right now, though. Of course, I still haven't tried yet, so... that could be something I could try tomorrow. Of course, I gotta move files, partitions, and the like tomorrow first. That's how much fun that's gonna be. What is that font? That font is bad. Ah yes, a close-up. In the original colors. I only got the helmet taken off? Damn. 3 hours and 24 minutes. I only collected 52% of the items? Wow. I mean, that's not bad for my first time playing this game. I don't know if I'll ever play it again because of the jank on the bad side of things, but definitely a good game. Okay, that was it for that one, okay. And switch over to display capture. Why aren't you working? Ah, there it goes. I want to show off the dread suit. Might as well do it with the trailer, though. Let's do the launch one. Yeah, Metroid Fusion is good. It's just the jank on it, god. Really does bring it down.
Peggy 12.
A little loud. Let's turn it down.
Does not seem appropriate.
Wait. Why did this connect? God damn it, OBS. Why do you do that? Anyway. I probably would play Dread next, because I do have, like, Metroid Samus Return first. And yeah, I think Fusion does need a remake. It's like 20 years old and all, after all. It deserves it. But anyway, probably won't do Dread first, as I was saying. But I'll do probably Metroid Remake. The remake of the second game, probably first. And then maybe I'll see if I can actually play this on stream, because I would love to play Dread on stream. It's my favorite of the games. Anyway,
Peggy 12.
enjoy.
Does not seem appropriate. Really outweighs the result.
Not too much flashing.
I've run a full analysis. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. You might call it physical amnesia.
Oh, that music. Ah, yes, the end. Funny how they teased that part with the sound. That would be fun. Yeah, I would love to play Dread right now. I love her. Sorry, I just love the game. It's just so fucking good. It's my favorite of the game so far. But yeah, there is so much good about Metroid Dread. Of course, it's the newest game, so it's unsurprising that's pretty much so refined. But God. First one I played technically would be Prime 1. I didn't get very far, got as far as like Boost Ball. Then my aunt moved out of the house, since he was living with us at the time. And she was the one that owned Metroid Prime. So the first one I actually played and beaten would be Other M. I still think that's like gameplay-wise, still pretty good outside of getting Barrier Suit. That part is a pain. Story, yeah, it's other shit, but that's probably might be because of the translation. I'm not sure. I would have to really verify that one. But I can't. Well, I might actually. I could actually play that one, couldn't I? Because I think someone has taken the control scheme and actually make it work on controller, so you don't need a Wii remote to play it anymore. Let's see. Let's verify it. Metroid Other M controller. Controller mod, huh? Oh. Maybe. Other M hat. Pirate Spear Permastack? Okay, it's just massive changes. Also on the Internet Archive, that's funny. Wait, there's mods? HD texture. HD reflections. Zero Suit Samus over Power Suit. The Dread Suit, unsurprising. Gecko control, huh? Not a whole lot of mods, but there are mods apparently. Answered. Supports classic controller and nunchuck. So I technically could actually play it. Of course, someone's playing it on the Steam Deck. Yeah, maybe I'll be able to play it with the original transcript too. It's very possible, maybe. Considering that's, what, been out for half a day? Well, is it? When did it come out? I don't remember. Came out in 2010. Yeah. That's what the CPU supports is DDR3 RAM. So this came out 10 years ago, so that was 15 years ago. God. If it was a person, it'd be in high school. God. Yeah, if I could get it to work on controller or mouse or keyboard. I don't really want to do mouse and keyboard because all the... Actually, wait. If it only used the Wii remote, so you have A, B, and then 1, 2 when you're sideways. Got 3 buttons maximum? Actually, it probably wouldn't be too bad playing it on keyboard and mouse. I'll definitely have to look into that as well, besides Metroid Return, well, Samus Return. The remake version, not the original Game Boy version. I'm not playing the black and white original. Which I will show off. Metroid Returns. Oh gee. I don't want that one. I want the original Game Boy. Yeah, that's what the original version looks like. And unsurprisingly why it's one of the reasons why it got remade on the 3DS. Like, what? 8 years ago? No, it was towards the end of the 3DS era, so that was... actually around 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Of course, if you played that on the Game Boy Color, it did have color, but... actually, when did this come out? The original version came out in 1991. Fucking old. And then if you look at the remake, which came out in 2017. Okay, I was 2 years off. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot nicer in the screenshots for that one. Of course, it's still 3DS, so it's not the best 3D graphics, but it's a handheld. What do you expect? What is also what led to Metroid Dread actually being redone and releasing, so it would definitely be interesting to see all the leads that came from that into Dread. Because the aiming and the melee counter definitely came from Metroid Remake. Well, Metroid 2 Remake. Because that was when it was first introduced. I mentioned the energy lead, and I can't remember how you pronounce it. Aeon? No. It was like A-E-I-O-U? Or was it an N instead of a U? Yeah, it definitely got a lot smoother with Dread. Dread is just perfection, really. It just took everything and just refined it, and along with adding its new mechanics with the Emmys and all. I'm not sure how much I like the power bond change with the charging up. It just feels really weird on that part compared to like the other Metroid games where you just drop it instantly. Yeah, they also added new enemies and the like. I also expanded on the Danes. I got so many Metroid games to play still. Got the 2 remake, other M, if I can get that to work. And of course, Dread. I could maybe do Prime Hunters as well, although that's a DS Prime title. Doesn't look very well and all. That could be fun to try that out again. Even though it's not really a good Metroid game. So I think it's better and more as a multiplayer game than anything. Since, unsurprisingly, Metroid Prime 2 and Hunters got multiplayer modes. I still wonder why they added multiplayer mode for Metroid Prime 2. Wonder what that would have been like. And maybe one day I could get some people to do that. See how chaotic that is. Put controller over there. Because I don't need it right here. I don't need it on my left, but not playing anymore. Oh, I don't know. There's also Metroid Prime 3, but unless someone's made the controller mod for, well, controller mod for that game or whatever, too, I can't really play it either. Probably like outside the Metroid Prime 2, well, not Prime. Outside of Metroid 2 remake, and that's kind of it. Besides Prime 3 is the ones I haven't really played in the series. Of course, there is a spin-off Federation Force, but I haven't played that one either. I also haven't played the pinball game, but I don't really want to play the pinball game. It's fine if you don't have anything else to do, but streaming it? Nah. Yeah, the free one is odd, to say the least. It's definitely funny when you think about it. When the early talks before it got into, well, actually, early production between Nintendo and oh, what was it? Was it Rare? What was the company called again? I'm forgetting what the company's called. There are different views on what the bounty hunter means. Retro, that's what it was, retro. Yeah, it was it's actually very funny how Nintendo sees Samus with the whole bounty hunter thing compared to everyone else. I don't get it. Like, why did they view it like that? It's just odd. It's really funny to think about it. Yeah, Metroid Prime 3 is another game I could do. Same when it works with controller, because I don't have Bluetooth on this thing that hijack it all. Where are all the games? I want the Axel Wiki. I don't want fandom's shit. Thank you. Okay, so Metroid, Zero Mission, Prime, Prime Hunters, Prime 2, of course the pinball game, Corruption, Trilogy Version, of course, Federation Force. That's labeled as a Prime game, really? Of course, Metroid 2, Return to Samus, Samus Returns. I think Metroid Samus Return is the original? No, that's a remake, okay. And then there's Super Metroid, Metroid Other M, Fusion, Dread, and soon Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Actually, quite a few decent games in the series. I keep forgetting about that. Also considering Fusion came out in like, what? 2002, and Dread came out in 2021. God. Almost 20-year difference between the games. So of course the remake is technically a new game and also wasn't that long. But yeah. Definitely a very long way after Fusion came out for another Prime game. That isn't part of the Prime series anyway. Because the Prime series are technically the spin-offs, but lore-wise, they're part of the story. Because, like, the original game... I also haven't played the original... Well, I did play the original game by its Zero Mission remake. But whatever. Anyway, goes... Original Metroid, Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3, Hunters of Somewhere. And then it goes Super Metroid... Well, actually, no, it goes Metroid 2, and then Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and then, of course, Dread. And where Prime 4 is gonna fit, who fucking knows? Ah, yeah, Other M is before Fusion, I forgot to say that. It's the black sheep of the family, anyway. Most people don't like to even admit it's a Dean. Unsurprising. And yeah, it's all about phase on with the Prime 1 for free. But Hunters was another galaxy shit. Other bounty hunters. So I think it's cool and all, just probably the execution's lacking because it was a DS title. Especially a first person 3D first person DS title as well. If they probably just made it like a 2D Metroid game like the main series is, it probably would have been better off, honestly. A lot better off indeed. Well, that's the hindsight talking. It's always easier to think in hindsight than it is to think about the future. Especially when you're trying to push new technology and all. Yeah, I see your funny little pun there. Ugh. I feel like it took me longer to beat Fusion than it really did. Yeah, we should definitely play Planet Crafter at some point. I mean, it pretty much became a pun because you put it in quotation marks. At least to me, anyway. But yeah, Planet Crafter, that would be fun to play together with multiple people. I just wish it was a little better optimized, got better optimizations because it does like to turn up the usage on my GPU all the way. I probably should contact them about that, to get that fixed. At the same time, I don't really want to because, that's annoying. Alright, see you later, Zib. I'm just gonna keep talking just for a little more anyway. Yeah, I need a new motherboard, new RAM, new CPU. Probably help a lot more in that case. I don't know why it sparks up the GPU usage of 99% at times. Like, is it trying to process too much? No, it wouldn't be processing too much data. Probably just CPU's getting a little too bottle cap with sending data to the GPU, maybe. Of course, it isn't very well optimized, and the hitboxes on terrain is pretty bad in some places, so that's probably part of it. I could give them like a wealth of knowledge if I streamed it, really, about what parts are bad. I'm also curious how much better it would run on. I don't know, would it run better on Linux? And yeah, the graphics are pretty good on the Planet Crafter. Even if it's turning on the graphics, it doesn't really change much. It's more just what shit renders at what distance, really, with how it changes. So I wish they'd had more traditional graphic settings rather than just like low to the highest. I don't like those kind of graphic settings. Let me modify them, make them unique and all, but I like more fun than that. It also makes it a little easier to play into the different strengths of the computers. Especially if you have like a stronger CPU but a weaker GPU. Oh my god, 24 gigabytes of RAM? Here I was thinking 16 gigabytes was a fuck ton of GPU VRAM. 24, that's a whole lot. Oh yeah, there are models that go to 32 gigabytes, right? I forgot about that. I think the only ones that really have 32 are like the newest GPUs possible. But yeah, I don't really see devs going higher than like 16 gigabytes at the moment, unless they're doing like 8K or something. But 4K is still pretty rare in general because most actually, maybe a lot of people have upgraded to like 4K monitors and screens since like 10 years ago or something. So maybe now, but yeah. What did you have for your GPU? Was it like a 4080? Or like the 40 and 50 series for NVIDIA? Those things run hot and use so much power. Especially that's the only way they can really make them more powerful outside of optimization, like, is just make the chip bigger, set more power, and that's kind of it. Because they can't really decrease the nanoscale that the chips are built on without dealing with quantum physics. And quantum computers are still a ways off, thankfully. Sure, it would be nice to have quantum computers, but it'd be a lot more horrifying security-wise for quantum computers to be around for the average person. Because they're also a lot faster at breaking, well, trying out passwords. Like a computer probably could take, well, a traditional computer probably take like a whole day just to figure out the password for one account by brute force, while a quantum computer could do it in like an hour. That's definitely a good idea that those things aren't out yet, besides the like 65% success chance for making them and all the cooling required for them to run. Not to mention all the issues of what were they called? I forget what it's called. I forget what quantum computers work on instead of like bits, like traditional computers, because traditional computers can go 1 or 0 on or off, while quantum can go to free with basically fucking off anywhere because it's like 3-dimensional rather than on and off. They can do whatever the fuck they want with the particles, which is part of the reason why they're not really available yet. Of course, the massive amount of cooling to bring it, like, what? Probably near freezing or something, just to try and stop that from happening as well. But it still happens from time to time. It's really interesting, but God, is it a bit of a headache to wrap your head around. Maybe I could ramble. No, actually, I would have to look up quantum computers if I want to ramble on about that, because I haven't looked up that in recent years. Yeah, no, maybe I should be researching these and then just ramble on about them in stream. That could be a lot of fun. Get me to talk a bit more too. Yeah, I would definitely like to play Planet Craft together. Especially since there's the main planet and there's also a moon, I believe. Besides, of course, the DLC planet. I don't know what the DLC planet is, or the moon. I still am trying to get the first planet finished right now with animals and insects and other biomass still. Hell, I haven't even made the portal generator yet. They probably... No, actually, I don't... No, I definitely also need to make more drones and scale up more. Oh, I need so much shit there. Late game is so ridiculous with how much you need to scale up. Makes you almost play like Factorio, if anything. That's another game I want to play multiplayer on, Factorio. Because it would be so much more fun to be playing with other people, considering how much of a bit of a tedious nightmare it is solo player if you spawn in the desert like I did. Oh my god, that stream is those streams are horrible early game. You can tell I was hesitant to expand out my walls of that one. Just because of the constant biters almost. That's because I spawn in a fucking desert and there's like no damn trees to absorb the pollution even more. That was hell. Fun, but hell. Of course, there's also Space Age, even though I don't want to pay $35 for that DLC. Yeah, I do wish the Factorio devs would let their shit go on sale. Like, $35 for the base game is rather ridiculous. It's only like 25 at maximum, really, for worth. In Space Age, like, sure, you could definitely argue it's 35, but I feel like it's more like 25 or 30, if anything. I'll mention if it goes on sale, more people are interested in buying it compared to full price after it's been out for like a year plus. Especially since the Factorio pistol release has been out for several years now. There's really no reason for it to not go on sale because outside of when Space Age released, there's not much reason they really get it unless you really want to play a cornerstone of the automation genre. But I think most people are just going to gravitate more towards like Dyson Sphere programs, especially since it's a little more friendly, also goes on sale, and it's also cheaper. Even if it is still in early access and definitely needs more optimization, despite the recent multi-thread rework. Which I still need to try. I wonder if I could play with the Dark Fog on with the new multi-thread system. It is possible, but I kind of doubt it. And well, it would be nice if Dyson Sphere program got multiplayer, but they're not planning on doing multiplayer for that outside of like the modders. Just because of how much of a hassle it would be for like a team of what? About 5 people to do multiplayer as well, especially since at this stage of the game they would have to reprogram so much of the damn game that it's just understandable that they didn't want to add multiplayer at all. After all, the Riftbreaker, another game I would also love to play co-op on, did get a co-op update recently, but it took them like a few years of reworking the not only the game engine because they use their own custom engine, but also the game itself to work in multiplayer. Like they had to rework it from the ground up because it was pretty much hard-coded more or less for single player, which unsurprisingly, if it's hard-coded for single player, it's not going to work very well for multiplayer. It requires you to reprogram it. Utter hell. Especially what I think XR Studio isn't very big either because they're also independent. Oh yeah, that's another game I should play on stream. Export Defense. Especially if I could get someone else to play with me. Since that's a 2-player game. Well, you can play it single player or with other players. Oh, they ported the Switch? When did they do that? Interesting. I just want to see how many of you are there in the game. In the studio. I don't know, how many people even work on his? How many people? "14 employees." Yeah. Unsurprisingly why it took them a few years to get the co-op developed for the Riftbreaker. Probably would have been a lot easier if they designed it from the start for co-op, but understandably they didn't. But it is still a pretty good game. It's probably a lot of fun to play multiplayer with as well. Especially since you'll be able to tackle more things at once. So you can only be on one map together, I believe. Hopefully it runs a little better too. What other games could I play, like, co-op wise? Well, there's also Coral Island. That also got its co-op update this summer. Well, last summer, I should say, because it's now fall pretty much. I do need to go back and finish that game with especially my hundreds of crops. Making the spreadsheet I've been doing of crops, especially since some crops got balance changes and how much they cost and all, so I would have to recheck my numbers and shit. Ugh, so much fun. I also need to go back to the Supreme Commander games too. Beat those. Especially since now I can stream in 1080p and not 4080p, so you can't really tell what the fuck is going on. Like back then. Kerbal Space Program, I should return to that at some point. Valheim, definitely gotta return to that when they get the next area out. Probably sometime like, I don't know, next year, because they only seem to release a major update every 2 years at minimum. They're very relaxed though, that's for sure. And of course, I still need to go back to Etrian Odyssey and beating my head against a rock that is the final true boss. That's a hard one. I also need to get the DLC for Gearbits and play that, because Gearbits is really fun. And I would like to try the new Unwieldy ones in the DLC. I also need to go back to Chrono Trigger and beat that. Because I barely even started that one, but I think that one would be a lot more fun if I could have, like, other people also talking as the characters. Instead of just me reading every single one. 'Cause there's quite a few characters, unsurprisingly, in an RPG. Especially the still cornerstone one as Chrono Trigger. Terraria, maybe. Maybe one day. Lord of the Realm 2, that could actually be fun to try on stream. See if that would want to run. Of course, there's also Enter the Gungeon for that suffering. Mine Industry, I would actually like to do that one, especially for multiplayer. Because it's actually a really fun tower defense automation game. But I don't want to restart everything. After all, I went for the fucking pain of conquering the entire planet for an achievement. That was a pain in the ass and took a lot of time, more than anything. Of course, I still gotta play Doom Eternal at some point. Supposed to be more fun than Doom 2016. When I get a computer upgrade, I can also do Metroid Exodus, because I would love to play Metro Exodus on stream. Just can't get a stable frame rate on it, unfortunately. That's because my CPU is too old. And again, when I first played it, it was like at 720p and about 70% resolution scale. And of course, it was still struggling a little bit, but it was very much playable. Once Human, haven't played that in a while. I wonder how it's doing these days. Actually, what is the player counts for that one? Let's check. If I can hit the search bar. Once Human. Chart. 13,000 players, and this is a Steam alone. If I remember right, it even has a phone version, so true amount of players you're not gonna get off SteamDB, but that's pretty healthy player amount. And of course, the all-time peak is always going to be really high compared to the dwindling, slow daily amount of players. So the game, every game faces that pretty much. Definitely check another game that isn't like Counter-Strike too, because every fucking game has that. Yeah, let's PUBG Battleground. 24-hour peak is a little over 500,000 players, but the all-time peak was 3 million. There's only 69,000 currently online. Of course, Counter-Strike, fucking popular no matter what. And Monster Hunter Wilds, that has gone down quite a bit. Of course, it's not very good ratings because of performance and all. Even though I would definitely love to play Wild just for the Omega dude boss fight. Ugh. I had so much fun fighting Omega in Final Fantasy XIV. Really good dude. So if I am gonna play Wilds, I probably should play World first. Because that did come before, and that's what bring Monster Hunter more into like the modern era with the spin-off. Especially compared to like games before, like for Ultimate, you had the carry pickaxes around the mine and all. Compared to World, which got rid of that. You no longer had to bring your tools with you, they just to gather shit. It's a very good change though. So of course it's more of a spin-off because the main series of course are completely different. Actually, I could share that off real quick. Because Monster Hunter Rise is a prime example of what the old style Monster Hunter games are, visually at least. Let's watch this trailer, why not? That gives a good point of reference. And yes, it came out for Switch originally.
This is gonna be good.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
You are what I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
Oh my god, that voice. I'm sorry, that was... Oh god, that was bad.
Don't take this personal!
Yeah, I remember why I switched to Japanese voice acting.
Let's have some fun!
The English ones was just too corny.
Have a taste of this!
I'm someone who is corny, so it definitely takes it to be really corny to turn me off. But yeah, basically Monster Hunter Rise is more like the traditional Monster Hunter in terms of like art style and like. Well sure, it did take some themes from World.
This one's all for you!
It does have a little bit more realism style, I guess, but the overall art style is very much like reminiscent of the old games. Actually, we could just show that right now with Monster Hunter Free. That would be a good one. I also need to play that one. Free Ultimate. I need to go back to that one and actually play Gunlands. Of course, this is the ultimate version, so the original one came out like what, Wii PS2, so it looked a little different, but it still will give a good idea of what it looked like back then. I wish they would port it to PC. I would love to get it again. That way. Like, all they really need is to take the Wii U version, update it a bit. That's kind of it. Also, it'd be nice to have water combat again. Because Free Ultimate is the only one. Well, Monster Hunter Free in general is the only Monster Hunter with water combat. They never brought it back so far. Have one of the flagship monsters back though. Actually, two of them. Or all of them with them. Well, this is pretty much the game that brought me into the Monster Hunter series. This is the flagship monster they recently brought back into Wilds. They actually did want to bring them into World, but they just couldn't fix the head issues because it would clip into the body and the like. So it just never came to World, unfortunately. But they actually did fix it and bring them into Wild. Good monster. god, it's still so good even after all these years of that trailer. I gotta replay it at some point. Oh yes, teasing that Elder Dragon. Remember right, you only get to play that in G rank, which is these days in Monster Hunter now known as Master rank. But yeah. You only get to fight that one at the very end of G rank. And then the hub as well. But anyway, let's draw off World. No, I wanted a trailer. Fine it. Just deal with actually just bring up an actual trailer. This World was basically the first realistic art style, well, not art style. Even though I guess it technically is an art style, but yeah, they went with realism for how the game looked with World. Turned off some people like myself, but at least unlike Wild, it actually runs well. Probably also not bad for like your first Monster Hunter game, too, if anything. First, I'm saying that because I don't know how Wild is. I haven't really looked at it. Just because it just kept crashing with the benchmark when I tried to play it, or the playtest before it came out. Just crash, 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 crash. Oh yeah! World has the mounting system that World Ultimate did. Just expanded upon it a little bit. I wonder if they brought that back for Wild. Because that was actually very fun to do in World Ultimate, not the monsters. Yeah, it's also the first Monster Hunter game to bring Turf Wars and the like. Because before Monster Hunter World, monsters did not interact with each other for the most part. Outside of one stupid bird. They called like one other monster in the area. Over to where it is. Not mentioned, World was also the first seamless world. Because all the other games before it, the areas were basically old school disconnected areas with loading zones between them. World was definitely a lot of firsts for the Monster Hunter series, for things. God, I am rambling, aren't I? No, maybe one day I'll play World in the future. Maybe one day. I still got to finish Wild, and I still gotta play Free Ultimate at some point too. Anyway, I have been rambling too much. Way too much indeed. I will be back on Wednesday with more crosscode. I'll probably finish the grind off stream so we can just do the story bits for that one. Or maybe get most of the grind done, I don't know. It'll depend on how tomorrow goes of switching over all my files and shit to my Linux install. Especially since I gotta get a partition for it on Linux on my gaming and recording SSDs. Which is all sorts of fun I could deal with. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this stream, and I will see you again on Wednesday. So take care and have fun.